Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sarah Chauncey, District Superintendent here at Rockland BOCES. After months of preparation and a great deal of hard work and planning, the time we've all been anticipating is finally here. Our Rockland BOCES community is coming back together. Being together will be different this year, and while some students and staff will continue to connect remotely, our programs will come alive with in-person instruction as we find creative ways to teach, to learn, and to support one another under the current New York State health and education guidelines. The success of this year rests on the commitment of each of us to do our part to safeguard our school community from the spread of COVID-19. This video will provide you with an overview of how Rockland BOCES will operate and how we plan to keep students, staff, and families safe and healthy. If your child is experiencing symptoms or is feeling unwell, he or she must stay home. Students who require screening to be completed at school will be treated in a confidential manner and screened upon entering the building. Whether students arrive by bus or by car, they must use designated entrances identified by each school. To minimize risk, parents and caregivers will not be permitted to enter a school building without an appointment. If a student becomes ill during the day, the nurse will lead them to a designated isolation area for assessment.
Personal protective equipment is essential in preventing the spread of the COVID-19 virus. The CDC and the New York State Department of Health recommend that students wear a cloth mask. Make sure that both your nose and mouth are covered. Secure the mask under your chin. Handle only by the ear loops or the ties. Try not to touch the mask when wearing, but if you do, wash your hands or use your hand sanitizer immediately. Receptacles will be placed in each of our schools to dispose of soiled items, including PPE. Students will not be required to wear masks while eating or during mask breaks, as long as they practice appropriate social distancing. If you believe that your child is eligible for a medical exemption from wearing a face covering during the school day, you must provide a doctor's note stating the specific reason and submit it to the school nurse. Please refer to the official Rockland BOCES website for more specific details regarding exemptions for face coverings. Just remember, face coverings do not replace the need for social distancing.
Rockland BOCES has reduced the number of students physically entering our buildings by 50%. Classrooms have been reconfigured to ensure that all social distancing requirements are met. Desks have been arranged in a manner that minimizes face-to-face contact. And students will be provided with digital devices and other materials that will not be shared with their classmates. Appropriate signage is placed throughout our schools to direct traffic in the hallways, reminding students of key health and safety protocols, including face coverings, social distancing, and thorough hand washing. Regular hand washing is one of the best ways to stay healthy. Students will be encouraged to wash hands after arriving at school and frequently throughout the day. Be sure to lather the backs of your hands, between your fingers, and under your nails. Scrub for at least the recommended 20 seconds. And always wash your hands before eating, after using the restroom, and after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing.
We value your continued partnership and collaboration. Families can help reinforce positive practices at home and help prepare our students for the return to school. And here's how you're going to do that. Wash and completely dry cloth masks after every use. Label your child's mask and a resealable plastic bag in which to store it. Practice proper and frequent hand washing, especially with our elementary students. Thank you for your commitment to these important actions, designed to keep everyone healthy. I am so proud of our Rockland BOCES community for meeting every challenge COVID-19 has thrown at us. It hasn't been easy, but thanks to our courageous Board of Education and over 1,000 dedicated employees, we have the opportunity to move incrementally towards more normal operations. We've worked hard to get this far, and it's more important than ever to preserve our progress by keeping our guard up, following the guidelines, and protecting the health and safety of our entire community. Our daily choices will directly affect the lives of our students, our families, and colleagues, and support a successful school year. And while the way we connect, learn, and live is changing, one very important fact remains the same. Our Rockland BOCES community is as strong as it ever has been, and we remain committed to our mission to believe in the intrinsic value of every learner and in our responsibility to help them realize their dreams. On behalf of Dr. Chauncey, Dr. Albers, and Kathy O'Brien, thank you for your continued trust in Rockland BOCES. We are so excited about all that we will accomplish in the year ahead. Thank you.